Yeah, so we met like at my seventh try, and after I met you, you taught me the different way to take that NREMT testing framework, and like I applied it to the test. I applied it to everything. Always trying to refresh on every subtopic, so I just didn't forget about it. And like I think that really helped. And having a different, especially having a different quiet environment, really helped. Um, Even if it's for an hour of the day, it really helped. Like I didn't skip a beat. Besides going to work, I didn't skip a beat of study. Like I would, if I got off of work at 3 o'clock, I would come home, eat dinner, 5, 6. I was at the library until close. If I started work at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I got up early enough, went to the library till 12, went home, came home, got ready for work, and went. So it's just the dedication and time you got to put in too. That also really helped. But like I said, that's when we met, and you taught me all the testing framework. And that's why I put it through all the tests and reading all the questions out loud, knowing the answer, and just going with your gut, and just kept going.
And so I heard you say you kind of learned the framework, the test taking framework. Is there any part of the program that you really enjoyed, or parts of it that you really didn't care for?
The study I definitely didn't enjoy, but
So
But what really, really like I enjoyed was knowing that anyone can know this stuff. I didn't realize that there's so much stuff that I didn't know until when I did your framework and I read the question, like just the end part of the question, what it's asking, and then I read the full thing. When I realized that like I know the answer without even looking at the answers. I think that happened on that's what I really enjoyed, because it's like I said, like I didn't realize that I can know all this. I realized I even knew some of the stuff. But then that's
yeah.
when I like met you, and like you told me do the test, you do it on, whether you pass or fail it, go back and study it all, whether on whatever website, your book, like stuff like that. That's something I definitely, there was not like that. Definitely what I really enjoyed most was the different way I took the test. And when I took my national, I just took my deep breath and I read it, and I was like, oh my God, I know this and I know this and I know this and that. And then I was just like, oh my God, like my brain hurts now. But yeah, it definitely changed the way I look at questions, and it definitely changed the way like now that I study, most definitely. And I would give this advice to probably anyone that I know or that has trouble like I did and stuff, because I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to give up so badly, so badly. But I couldn't also see myself doing anything else. But after 8 tries, it finally happened, and that's when your testing framework really helped me. So yeah, that's something I definitely enjoyed, was the way I looked at the questions, and because I learned how to take a test now, a test that everyone overthinks.
What would you tell somebody who is considering working with us?
Definitely do it. Most definitely do it. And it's going to change the way you look at the test. It's going to change the way you think. You're definitely going to study more. You're going to learn a lot more stuff that you didn't even know you knew, or even stuff that's even out there. I kind of tell you there was stuff I learned that I was like, holy crap, we do this in BLS. Like, coming from a BLS side, at least, but it's definitely going to change the way you study, change the way you do a test. And, especially with you keeping up with me and checking in on me on a daily basis and or a weekly basis, that helps. Most definitely do it. You're willing to help. I see it all the time on your Facebook. You're willing to help anyone and everyone that's having trouble,
Yeah.
whether if it's anyone from EMR, medic, AMT, whatever the case may be. You're willing to help. Definitely do it. It's gonna change the whole ball game. As long as you follow the steps, it's definitely gonna help. Because like when I being easy and you're willing to do Zooms, and yeah, so definitely do it. It will help, and it will come a long way. I just couldn't believe it. I went through my email like congratulations, and I was like, oh, it's like one of these emails like congratulations, you just got auto life insurance, and I'm like, oh, it's one of these stupid things like your emails, and I'm like, what? Like no way. And then like I called my mom, I called my grandma, and I was just so happy because they, like I said, 2.5 years finally just came. I mean, so many people told me that if they were in my spot, they would have just gave up. And I was like, yeah, I mean, probably, but everyone's different, you
Yeah.
know? now it's just a matter of finding a job. I mean, I got a couple applications I'm filling out today by a couple departments near me. Um, I mean, a lot of my buddies told me to like hurry up, get in paramedics. I'm like, all right, baby stops, baby stops. It's only been 24 hours. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
You know,
Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
right, right. Most definitely, I'm going to. You know, it's oh man, and like when I saw my teacher when I did my paperwork, he gave me like the biggest hug. He's like, I cannot tell you how happy and thrilled I am for you right now. I was like, so you're telling me? I was like, I feel like a brand new man.
Yeah. So
So
cool.
it is. It's just a big relief. And when I also got the news, a lot of happy tears came out too. It was just awesome. I just still can't get over it.
Congratulations, man.
Thank
Really.
it so much, and thank you for everything. I couldn't, but when I never saw your video or whatever, I would have been like, oh, man, I'm stuck in this position. If I would have never saw your video or anything, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I would be looking to go to schedule a ninth attempt.